Hello and welcome to the Sisters for Fitness Wellness Show. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. We're talking fitness today with the owner of 5-Star Elite Fitness and Training, Patterson. Welcome back.
Good morning, how are you?
Now, you were here before COVID.
Yes, ma'am.
You visited me and you showed us how to work out for this. How has it been going for you since we last talked?
Actually, it's been going quite well. The COVID thing ended up being a blessing for me, allowing me to get out there and start doing my own thing. I ended up opening up my own facility in Upper Marlboro. So business has been really great for the most part.
So what type of classes do you teach?
So my thing personally is more the personal training, group training stuff. We do offer classes, we offer boxing, we offer bounce classes with these new bouncing springy things. So we have some great classes that we offer our members and our clients.
But for the most part, you like to focus on personal training.
Yes, I think that's more importantly than anything. Getting strong, building muscle is the key to having your body, to having an upright body, being strong and fit. Running is cool, but muscle building is my thing.
Now, that's how we met, because I still do. I run in the park all the time. And I would see you training people.
Yes, ma'am.
How important is that strengthening when it comes to if you're doing other things like running? Because before we were on air, we were talking about how the guy who helps me with my running, helps me train for half marathons, he was saying you gotta strength train. He said it's something you have to do. You have to strength train. Why is it, especially as we age, is it important for us to strength train?
Well, the reason it's so important because, like I mentioned earlier, running is really more for a calorie burning thing. It doesn't necessarily make your body strong and fit, especially as you age. So the older you get, you start to tend to lose muscle mass. And to really to pull that back in, you have to build muscle and you have to uptake your protein intake, So that's so important for people, especially 50 and over, which I am. And that's important that you build muscle. And also, it's just a thing. You just have to strength train because the older we get, the more muscle we lose. So,
you know, everybody talks about how busy they are. And, you know, you're working 8 hours a day. How do you fit in the time, or how much time do you need in order to get to good fitness?
Well, you don't need as much time as you actually think you need. Maybe 25 to 30 minutes of strength training, as long as you know what you're doing, a pull, push, and maybe some squats or some free weight body exercise. You don't need much that you think you need. And you can actually do these exercises in your home if you can't get to the gym. I understand people have a busy life and they run it all the time. So these exercises that we're gonna perform later in the show will be stuff you can do at your home with a few dumbbells, a kettlebell, and a mat. So there's really no excuse not to really give your physical fitness some attention, trust me.
So should you be doing upper body one day and lower body the next day, or should you be doing all around every day? How should you plan that out?
So that's a great question, but you should do a mix. My thing is I like to train the whole body with my clients because we have a 45-minute sessions. So I try to touch everything, especially if I only see you once a week. So, but to keep your body growing and to trick it into growing, a good mix. Say you do upper body this week or upper body on Monday, you do lower body on Wednesday, then come say next week, mix it all up. That keep your body growing. Because once your body get adjusted to the same routine, it'll stop growing. It kind of plateau out. So you want to keep throwing curves at your body to keep it getting stronger and getting faster. So that's what you should be doing.
So when you train people, if a person's coming once a week, they should be doing something at home too?
Yes, you should be doing something. I suggest at least 2 to 3 times top a week. You should be doing some form of activity. If not tennis, if not basketball, running, also, but always incorporate the weight training portion of it. It's very important to keep that muscle, keep building muscle. That's very important.
Yeah, and like we said, especially as you age, your bones get weaker.
Yes.
I mean, you need that balance. At or when you reach a certain age, people fall more often.
Yes.
So you just
yes.
want to make sure how important is strengthening your core?
It's very important. Everything runs through your core. Everything runs through your core. So if you have a weak core, you probably got weak glutes, you probably got weak knees. Everything runs through your core. So that's a great point. That's so important that you do things that keeps. And just sitting up like right now, you should suck your stomach in. When you walk into the gym, pull your stomach in. It's great for good posture, and you also know your core will be engaged in every exercise that you do while in a gym. So that's very important.
You know, years ago I had back issues. That's how I started with the yoga. And the doctor would always tell me it was about, you think it's your back hurting, but you need to strengthen your core.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's 100% right. Again, everything runs through the core. It's so important. Even when you're not lifting weights and you're just walking around a house or in the mall, suck your stomach in. It helps with strengthening your back, and it helps with strengthening your core in general. It's just a normal thing you should get in the habit of doing, just pulling your core in. It's really effective if you just be mindful of doing that.
Now, I've always noticed that men, when it comes to fitness, if a man and a woman start off working, it seems like the man progresses faster, like he can lose weight and build muscle quicker than women can. Is that my imagination?
No, it's not. It's not. Well,
it's not fair. I tell you that is not fair.
It's a of course, how they say, men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing. Women love carbs, men love more protein. So, what I mean by when I say that is, women tend to like pasta, bread, rice. It's a thing. Men more meat. Like we love meats. We'll go chicken, fish, and all the meats we can find. So meats is more protein. Bread, rice, and pasta is carbs. So that stuff tends to be what causes women to have loose triceps and loose in the glutes. So that's a real thing. So yes, with that being said, we will always lose weight faster and gain muscle faster. So you guys have a harder hill to climb because you consume more carbs than men do. Typically, you guys consume more carbs than we do. So that's an uphill battle for you in that regard.
Does it take longer should we be working out longer, women, or it just is gonna just take more time to get fit the same way as our male counterparts?
Well, not necessarily. I think the number one thing is when you're working out, Miss Gaines-Bryant, you have to know what you're doing. Because a lot of people go to the gyms for years and you never see no change because they don't know what they're doing. So So how do you get to know what you're doing? Get a trainer. Hire somebody from 5-star Elite Fitness and Training. But seriously, and to add to that point, if you get into the fitness business and you decide to get a trainer, my suggestion would get somebody that's in a smaller boutique gym. Your local gyms don't necessarily have to be my gym, but somebody in a smaller gym, not those large cookie cutter gyms, because you're at your own risk with those large businesses.
Why?
Because you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know the trainer, and it might, someone that's 45 and 50 or over, if you get someone 25 or 30 that's training you, he's gonna train you like you 25 and 30. You will want to get someone that fits your particular body type, your particular age, so that person normally knows what you need. So it's very important that's why I support local gyms, local businesses. They're the ones that's out there on the ground, grinding, putting in the work, and they're real personable and they care about their clients more than the large gyms, So that's so important when you decide to take a trainer or decide to do yoga classes like at your studio. You want to know the people, you want to know who you're doing business with and who cares for your body and who doesn't care for your body.
What are the smart questions to ask when you're looking for a trainer?
Some of the smart questions to ask you, that's a great question.
It's like, of course, level of experience.
Of course,
you
that
don't want
matters.
somebody
Yeah,
who just
that,
learned how to train, or I wouldn't. I would want somebody who knows how to train people who are my age, who are at my fitness level, or you just know how to train people, period.
And that's a great question. Your experience level, who you have your certs with, that's important, because is 1,000 different certifications out there, and some of those are not necessarily, they're not household certs. So you want to make sure the person knows what they're doing, and you want to chemistry is so important in this business. So again, my particular demographic is 40 and over, because I kind of understand that particular body type. I know how to train them at a certain speed and get them I tend to know what they want in regards to their fitness goals. So that works for me, but we all different, but that would be my advice when searching for a trainer, making sure you know where they're certified at, how much experience they have, and just basic questions like that.
And make sure that the personalities are compatible.
Absolutely, it matters.
As well.
It matters, because you don't want someone who's low energy.
That was another thing I was going to mention. Somebody who's going to motivate
That's
you.
right, make it fun. Because most people despise going to the gym. You want to make it fun, and you want to have, you want the environment, the space to be really, really pleasant, but also fun, and also result driven, because we just can't have fun. We have to put work in. So that's important. You want those 3 goals. You want the aesthetics to be right, the music to be good, and the workouts to be really incredible. So that matters. So
what we're going to do now is you are going to show us, because we talked earlier about the fact that you can get fit in your own home.
Yes, ma'am.
Without having to go to the gym. So like you said, a lot of times we hate going to the gym, but you're going to show us, you and your lovely fiance, Denise, are going to show us some things we can do at home to get it done.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Yep. You're watching the Sisters for Fitness Wellness Show. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. I am here with Patrick Patterson. He's with 5-Star Elite Fitness and Training, and we're going to train you when we come back. Hello and welcome back to the Sisters for Fitness Wellness Show. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. We've got fitness expert here today, Patrick Patterson, and now we're going to move into doing some actual exercises that will help you at home. You don't have to go to the gym all the time. You can do these things at home. Patrick, let's start off by what equipment, what type of things do you need?
Okay, so I have some basic equipment that most people have in their homes. Nothing too heavy, nothing real sophisticated. It's just, I have a platform that you can squat from. I have a 7-8 pound medicine ball that you can use to build your arms and do ball slams. Denise is holding some dumbbells. They're only 2.5 pounds. And I have a kettlebell right here, as well as, it's probably a 15 or 10 pound kettlebell, as well as a band for doing fire hydrants and donkey kicks. All this stuff could be purchased at Amazon for maybe altogether maybe $25, $30. So it's a great startup kit, and most people have this stuff in their home.
All right, so let's get started.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so the first exercise I'm gonna let you be the model here, Miss Bryant. I'm gonna have you back up on the platform.
Okay.
So the reason I brought this platform out today is because of for those who can't get a flat squat, this platform kind of assists you with that squat. So it elevates your feet and allows you to get a deep squat to really dig into your glutes and your quads.
Okay.
So this is great for those who really can't get too low or got knee issues. So what I'm gonna have you do, put your hands here and just squat as far as you can. Good squat. Back up, down, up, down. This exercise is great. It's with no weights, or you can add weights. You can hold a kettlebell or a medicine ball, And it's really great for getting into your quads and your glutes. You're trying to build that backside up, which most ladies are. This is a great exercise. Do about 3 to 4 sets, 15 a set, and go deep as your knees or your legs allow you to go. That's great form, Ms. Bryant. That's great form.
Okay.
Good job. Good job. Give me 2 more. Pump blood in those quads. Pump blood in those glutes. Good job. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, so the next exercise I'm gonna be doing with Denise will be front dumbbell raises. And it's what she's doing here now, she's trying to build up those that rotator cuff, which a lot of women have weak shoulders. It's a real thing. And mostly it's because of carrying purses or sleeping on your shoulder the wrong way over a long period of time. So what she's gonna do is touch it down, raise up for 5. And don't go no higher than what's in your face. Don't be up here. You don't want to overextend the motion. That form is perfect. Good job.
Can she do it from the side so
Yes,
people can
we
see?
will. She will. All right. So put the dumbbells to your side, Denise. This out to the side. Lateral raises. This for the outside of that deltoid. This will have your shoulders on fire. Trust me. All right. 2 more. Last one. Now put the dumbbells on your shoulders. So you want to get really get in there. Put the dumbbells on your shoulders and press up. Dumbbell shoulder press. These 3 particular exercises hit 3 different heads on the top of the shoulder. So this is a great, and these is only 2 or 3 pounds dumbbells, but they will fire your shoulders up.
Now,
Trust me.
I don't want to overextend her, but I'm
Keep
talking about
pushing,
can she
keep pressing.
move to the
Watch it.
side so people, because you see it from the front one way, but if she can move and see sideways
So,
how
all right,
her
cool.
arms.
Come this way.
Yes.
All right, cool. So
Yes.
go back to the front, put it back in front of you. This is what it looks from the side motion. Go.
Yes.
Give me 3.
Because you can really see how high her arms are raising.
Mm-hmm. So it shouldn't be no higher than face. Now give me 5 to the side, please. Good job. Those shoulders should be hot by now. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Cool. All right, you can set those down. All right, the next exercise I'm gonna have Denise perform will be the kettlebell. This will be, so that was shoulders. And what Ms. Bryant did was for her legs, her glutes, and her quads. So I'm gonna try to touch every body part. This particular exercise doesn't take no longer than 25, 30 minutes in your home. And you don't need a real large space. So what she's doing is
That's another thing, space.
space. That's right. So this is, right now we operating in probably like a 6x9. You don't need a lot of space to get this done. So, all right, cool. So what she's about to do, come on, hand on the hip like I showed you. D, hand on the bench. You're doing a kettlebell roll. Come on, mama. Come on. You're doing a kettlebell roll. All right, so what you're looking at now is Denise will be performing the kettlebell roll. Let's go. Pull it from the back.
Oh.
Put your foot flat on the floor. Bend those knees, son. So also you want both knees bent, because what you have going on now is this particular quad is being engaged. Again, you're getting pressure on the quad, and she got both knees bent, so she getting some pressure also on the glute area. So this is money. And the primary muscle group is back. Switch arms. So as you can see.
Yeah, I was going to say, is she going to show
Yes,
this?
of course. So go.
And you said soft knees.
Soft knees, both knees are bent. Her back is straight. Her stomach is tucked in, which is important again. And the primary muscle group she's going at is the lat, the left side of her lat. So what she's getting now is 3 different things going on. It's really a compound, a lot of movement going on. The quads is being engaged here, the glutes is being engaged, and she's getting that motion on her back. Good job.
And like you are so right that with carrying pocketbooks and carrying your shoulders and all of this can get weak.
It does. It's a real thing. With mostly my clients are women, so I hear that a lot with the purses, the bad shoulders. And again, rarely do you find women that do things with their hands going over their head. So that's a thing. They normally have weak shoulders. It's just a thing. So I try to really focus on those areas more importantly than anything. Well, I focus on the whole body, but I really target shoulders, hips, quads, glutes, and triceps.
Okay.
So, all right, so we're gonna perform another exercise, something really simple. Come on, D. Yeah, put the band on, knee. So this is something, knee here, and we're gonna do the donkey kicks and the fire hydrants. Come on, that's it.
You know, I have some of those at home and I didn't know how to use them.
Well, that's great. So you're really gonna enjoy this right here. So here, what we have right now is Denise is in the dog position, and what she's about to perform first, and this is a band, simple, a lot of women have these bands, but these are two great exercises that you can perform that really get your hips on fire and your glutes. Trust me, this band is amazing. All right, so what she's gonna do first is the fire hydrants, which is just raises the knee out to the side. Good job.
Yeah.
And after about 11 of these, her hips will be on fire. And which you definitely wanna, this is a great exercise, especially the older we get, hips become a thing. You ever hear your grandparents breaking their hips or falling down? This prevents that. All right, give me two more, Denise. One more. Bingo. All right, cool. That's enough. So what she's about to perform next is the donkey kicks.
So fire is good.
Definitely.
Okay.
So what she's demonstrating, you'll see dogs that be on the fire hydrant. This what we have going on. That's what they call the fire hydrant. So now she's about to perform the donkey kicks.
Okay.
So what she's going to do is this particular exercise is really focuses on the glute, building up that backside, making it nice, firm, tight, and strong. A lot of things run through the backside. Mostly everything runs through here. And she also gonna be working the core, stomach. So when she come, feet up, donkey kick back, and bring that knee in up and high. She getting stomach there, go ahead.
So you back or, oh, okay.
That's what you form. It's called a donkey kick. Just think
Yes.
of a donkey. So what she's simulating right now is donkey kicks. So this is working the glute. And when she bring that knee in, she working that core, the stomach, the lower abs. So it's performing two different
We
functions
all
right
wanna
now. We all want a flat
work
stomach.
that, yes.
Yeah, definitely. And we all need a flat stomach because this is where all the diseases lie at, in the stomach. You see people with all of this, it's probably a lot going on there as far as all different type of diseases. So you want to get that stuff out of you. All right, let's do the other side, Denise, please. Fire hydrants first. Good job. Good job. She keeping her legs straight.
Yes.
She just pushing out the side. So Ms. Bryant, this is something you can start taking advantage of those bands. This is a great exercise for those hips. All right, to the back for the donkey kicks, and bring that knee in high and tight for the core. Good job. Nice. Her form is perfect.
Beautiful.
And she keeping her back straight, which is important. Her stomach is sucked in, I'll show you. All right, two more. 1, 2, good job, that's enough.
Very good.
Good job. All right, you can take the band off. Okay, so you see this big red medicine ball?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This is about 7 pounds, Ms. Bryant. Here we go. So stand here.
Okay.
All right, cool. Push this back. Open your feet up square. With your shoulders. Go step back
Is there
a little
any
bit.
particular way that you throw this?
Yep. I want you to pass it. Extend your arms all the way out. So
Okay.
what this particular exercise works is your triceps, which is the back part, and your chest. So the harder you extend it, the more you engage those muscles, the tricep muscles and your pecs.
Okay.
All right. So just
Denise, I'm scared of
Pass
this,
it.
but I'm gonna do it.
and pass it as hard as you can to Denise. Not as too hard. There you go. Keep your hands up front. So
Okay.
catching it builds your forearm. Passing it builds your triceps. There you go.
Okay.
Come on. Don't let it beat your body up. Catch it with your hands. Try to prevent it from touching your body.
Thank you.
So don't let it beat you up. You don't want to leave out of here beat up. Good job.
That can beat me up.
There you go. Catch it
Okay.
with your hands. Throw it to her chest. Throw it to her chest, D. Come on.
You know,
Keep
I'm
your
building
hands
up
up.
a sweat.
Good. This is your workout for the day.
I know I'm a little.
There you go. That's better.
People shorter than me.
Come on, D. Pass it hard as you can. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Last one. Good job. Good job. That's it. Good job.
All right,
That's
so
it.
we have time for one more.
Okay, cool. So she'll be doing this last one. It'll be kettlebell swings. Come on.
Kettlebell swings.
Yep. This is another function you can use with the kettlebell. So squat and come up swinging. So push. Come on. You gotta come up. Push hips forward. Come on, D. Stand up. Push hips forward. Squat. Come up swinging. Push your hips forward. You know it. Come on now. Let's go. There you go. Keep chest up. Stomach in. Push your hips forward. Push your hips forward at the top. This is a full body exercise. A full body exercise.
The kettlebell.
The kettlebell, yes. It forms that function. It'll wear you out. So you gotta make sure your form and your technique is right. Give us 3 more. 3.
Yeah.
Push your hips forward. 2.
Do you mind
1
if
more.
I try that?
Sure. Let's give it a try. All right, good job.
Because I have that too and I've never used it.
Of course.
The kettlebell.
Be my guest.
Relax.
Okay. All right.
Chill.
So you said come up.
Yup.
Woo, this is kind of heavy though, Patrick.
It's good. It's good for you. Hold up.
Okay.
Open up. Open up. Open up. Open. Spread your feet. All right. Squat. As you swinging, come up and press. Stand up.
Okay.
So here's the function. So here's your movement. You here. As you come up, the ball should be coming up too.
Okay.
Your hips should be going forward.
Squat
I got it,
down.
D. Swing it. Let it come down. Let it float. Don't try to control it. Let it go up, and let it fly down. Swing it up. Swing it up. Swing it up. Good job. Swing it up. Swing it up. There you go.
Woo!
Swing it. Give me 3 more. Swing it up. Give me 2 more.
Okay.
Last 2. 1. Good job. Swing. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Oh,
good job.
man.
Good job. Good job.
That's
good job.
no joke.
Yeah, it's serious business.
Oh,
Good job.
man.
Good job.
So, Patrick, tell us where you are located one more time.
We're at 5759 Crane Highway in Upper Marlboro, straight down 301. We're next to a restaurant lounge called Nipsey's. We're in that shopping center.
Wow, and let me tell you, like you said, you can do this at home.
Yes, ma'am.
All this stuff, like $20 worth of
Equipment.
merchandise, and
Yep.
you can do all this at home. But you need to know what you're doing. Let's
That's right.
emphasize that again.
That's important.
Because you don't want to get this and you don't know what you're doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep.
So, I am so glad that you decided to join me again.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
We've been talking to Patrick Patterson and his lovely fiancée Denise, and you're with 5-Star Elite Fitness and Training. Thank you so much for joining us again. We're
pleasure.
not going to make it another 5 years.
Yes, have us back
Before,
soon. Yeah, exactly.
before we see each other. I mean, look at all this you got. Just in these 5 years, but I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me back.
Makes you look distinguished
I appreciate that.
and fit.
All right, thank you.
You've been watching the Sisters for Fitness Wellness Show. I'm Stephanie Gaines-Bryant. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.